Okay, superior vena cava.
So your superior vena cava is going to come right up out of the, like it, part of the heart, comes out of the heart a little bit. So this is your inferior vena cava, or your superior vena cava. And then right where it branches, this right here is your brachiocephalic vein. And then it branches off. This first branch that would go this way is your subclavian vein. And then this is your jugular vein. I don't think we have to do external or internal jugulars. I think it's just jugular. And then when it comes over and gets to the armpit, that's where it transforms into the auxiliary vein.
Auxiliary vein.
And then down from there, we'll go to this side because it's a little better.
Yeah.
So this is your auxiliary vein. And then this long portion would be your brachial vein.
How hard can that be?
And then this would be your median cubital vein. And then this, where it dives down in, is your radial vein. See where it dives down in a little bit?
Oh, I see, yeah.
And then on the back side of our cat, ours got a little bit broke, but this is your cephalic vein, right there.
In the back.
And that's how it's going to be pinned, is on the back of the cat's arm.
Great.
And then
Inferior vena cava.
inferior vena cava, you're going to come clear down here and you're going to flip all this crud out of your way. So then you have your inferior vena cava. Then it goes down into your renal veins. They both branch off. They're really massive on this cat, though. And then you have your external iliacs that branch off down here. And then this would be your femoral vein. And then it branches down this way to be your saphenous vein. And this little branch that dives in is your popliteal vein. So it'll split off and be in towards like the back of your leg. It goes behind your knee for the popliteal vein.
Where's the external iliac again?
The external iliac is right up here. This is the artery part, but it's under there and it branches. I don't know if I can see where it branches right under there.
That's beautiful.
That's your external iliac.
Okay.
On your veins.
Femoral vein.
Is this vein right here.
And
Saphenous vein goes down around just like your saphenous muscle, it goes down around your
and the popliteal.
The popliteal is where it branches off at. And then these are our arteries. So we'll start at the heart. So right, ours is a little bit harder to see, but right where it comes up, so if they put a pin right here, it's going to be your aorta. And then there's a little, I want to take that off there. Let's tuck that. That's our lung veins. So right here where this little thing is, where it makes us kind of like a half circle, that's your aortic arch. Then this would be your brachiocephalic artery. And then this little piece that branches right here, this is your right subclavian, or your left subclavian, I'm sorry. This is the left subclavian, and then up here, it breaks off again. I'm trying to move the veins out of our way here. So up this way, it's your common carotid, and then it goes to your right subclavian. So there will be another split that goes to your carotids. And then if you come down, more down your arm, it turns into your auxiliary artery and then your brachial artery. And then we move down to the bottom of our cat. And then this is your descending aortic, or your descending abdominal aorta. This is your celiac trunk artery. This is your superior mesenteric artery. And then you're going to continue going down the abdominal aorta, descending aorta. You're going to, right here, where this is actually split off right here, this should be your inferior mesenteric artery, but ours got disconnected. And then you're going to go down to, this is your iliolumbar artery. It branches off right before it gets to the external artery. Internal artery is this little guy right here. So your external, which then goes into your femoral, your saphenous, and then you have your internal iliac vein. which is right here, is these two little guys. And it literally just looks like this.
Hmm.
Can you get in there good enough to see it? So this is your external, these two, and then in the middle is your internal.
I see. Oh yeah, look. 1, 2, 3, 4. I do
Yep.
see it.
And that's all of it.
Sheesh.
Except for the heart, but I can't really